Pooja, welcome to this episode of Vartalab. Good to have you. How are you doing?
Great. Thank you so much for inviting me. Thank you so much. I'm
So, for our listeners, Pooja has more than 9+ years of work experience, and she's an alumnus of Terry Institute of Advanced Studies and is the director for Blink Green as well. Anything that you wish to add to your profile, Pooja?
I think that's enough. Thank you.
Okay. So, in terms of your journey, I believe you spent a lot of time on software engineering in your early part of career, and then you moved
Yes.
into entrepreneurship. How did that transition happen for you?
Yes, actually, I am electronics and telecom engineer
Mm-hmm.
from Pune University.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, I got placed into IT industry, Capgemini, maybe some of you know. So I was working there for 4 years. Meanwhile, I've completed my post graduation in renewable energy from Terry University, Delhi.
Okay.
So after my post graduation, actually I started studying about upcycling and recycling of different materials.
Mm-hmm.
So this is how the transition happens, and I started thinking about the tire waste,
Mm-hmm.
because I think 15 million tons of tires, scrap tires, are generated every year, and which is
Mm-hmm.
very serious problem.
Mm-hmm.
So I started thinking that what all products can be made out of that scrap tire.
Mm-hmm.
The product that should not involve any hand touch or face touch,
Okay.
and it should increase the durability of the product, right? Because it is
Mm-hmm.
very high quality PBR rubber.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's how the footwear came up, the idea came up, and I
Okay.
started studying about the idea, and this is how the transition happens.
Okay. But even before footwear happened for you, I believe you went into solar industry, right?
Yes,
How
yes,
how
yes,
did
yes.
that come through for you?
So actually, renewable energy, as I said, I completed the postgrad in renewable energy, and
Right.
solar energy is one of the most important, I think, and the major part in
Mm-hmm.
India as well as in world.
Mm-hmm.
In If we consider renewable energy,
Mm-hmm.
so I already was working on solar paneling. I
Mm-hmm.
was completed a 2 days course of how to install the solar panels, how it works, how the industry works, how the market
Mm-hmm.
works.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wanted to get the feel that how the solar market works, because I was using the products of Agni Solars,
Mm-hmm.
and the products are very good.
Mm-hmm.
So I started retailing in that sector, and then the idea came up, and then I switched to new sector.
Okay, so what kind of products have you been selling in the solar area? Are these solar panels or are solar
Solar
devices?
lamps only.
Solar lamps
Yes, a
only.
small. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And your target segment has been more urban or rural? How has that been?
Ideally urban, because the price range was not very low actually.
Hmm.
So that's why the urban area was mainly
Okay.
targeted.
I recently read that the price for renewable and especially solar energy has gone down below that produced through coal and other means. There was an
Yes,
article
now
very
yes.
recently. So, are you also thinking of going into the area of solar panels because the prices are kind of dropping there?
Yeah, but maybe not now, because I think my plate is quite full right now with
Hmm.
the upcycling of tires. So maybe not right now.
Okay. So, being an entrepreneur, how did you upskill yourself in terms of starting a company, looking for funding as well, working with banks or investors? How did that challenge come through for you?
Yes, so I think initially I was successful to make two prototypes, and I enrolled myself in Startup India competition, that is
Okay.
Startup Yatra,
Okay.
and that was three-level competition, idea pitching competition,
Mm-hmm.
where I received the award of best upcoming woman entrepreneur, because the competition was idea pitching.
Okay.
So business was not established at that time.
Okay.
So after that, I received the award money of 50,000 rupees, and I
Mm-hmm.
invested that into my R&D, because
Okay.
footwear sector was totally new for me at that time,
Sure.
because my background was engineering and then renewable energy.
Mm-hmm.
So footwear was quite a challenge for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I invested that whole money into R&D,
Mhm.
of making footwear through with the use of tire and different cushioning materials and
Mhm.
fabrics, etc. So after that, I we made our first sellable product in April 2019,
Mhm.
and then I we applied for Mudra loan. I think
Okay.
you must heard
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yes. So yes, right now we our finances are through Mudra loans.
Okay. And how has been the reaction from the market in terms of your sales? Did you find good traction in the market, especially the urban areas that you were looking for?
Yes, yes. Uh, the responses were very good. I think
Mm-hmm.
most of them were, wow, very nice. How can it be possible? Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
So that was the initial response,
Mm-hmm.
and as a business perspective, the responses was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But it takes more time to buy the concept footwear, because for normal footwear people think that yeah, the cushioning is quite okay,
Mm-hmm.
fashion is quite okay,
Mm-hmm.
and yes, let's buy it.
Mm-hmm.
But for concept footwear, first you have to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any side effect or not? Is the cushioning is proper or not?
Right.
So I think the cycle of buying is quite bigger or lengthier than the normal footwear.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, the responses were good enough to start
So,
with.
so are you currently selling more in Maharashtra or in other cities of India as well?
No, I think the products are available pan India, because we
Okay.
have launched our website in August 2020, just
Okay.
3 months back,
Mm-hmm.
and the product is available pan India, and
You are selling more
so yes.
digitally or through partnerships in with stores as well? How is it?
Uh, and no, I more digitally through our
Okay.
website, Facebook, and Instagram. So social media and website is
Okay.
has more part, yeah,
Okay. So
in our
footwear
business.
market is both organized as well as unorganized in India. So you
Yeah.
have big companies, Nike, Adidas, Puma,
Yes.
and then there is
Yes.
unorganized sector wherein local shoe manufacturing also takes place.
Of course.
So
Yes. Yes.
how are you fitting in, especially in terms of your price point, since you are selling only digital? How are you taking care of those things?
Yes, I think India is kind of market where the price point is the most important part. I
Mm-hmm.
think it is the player, I can say.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Price is the player in
Mm-hmm.
Indian markets, but quality is also important for
Right.
certain segment of people.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, we are targeting them. So I think we are with upper middle class market segmentation.
Okay. So since you are building recyclable shoes, and I remember while I worked with Adidas in Germany, they came up with a
Mm-hmm.
shoe called Parley that was made
Okay.
out primarily from ocean waste. And
Okay.
it they had a very good storyline with the UN director also doing a story with them with a lot of
Okay.
publicity. So how do you
Right.
see recyclable shoes finding a lot of traction in the market? Maybe out of entire city or the volume, maybe can they capture about 10% of the market in say next 5 years? Do you see that happening?
Yes, yes. Surely, I think we are hoping for that, most
Okay.
probably,
Mm-hmm.
because right now I'm thinking about Indian market, but
Mm-hmm.
the everybody is thinking about it now. Everybody is thinking about
Mm-hmm.
changing lifestyles,
Right.
reduce, reuse, recycle. Now people
Yes.
are thinking about what they are using, how it is
Mm-hmm.
made. So I think lifestyle and thinking is going to change in upcoming years, and that will help us to grow.
So, do you see people checking out when you call recyclable shoe? Do they see packaging as to what's mentioned on
Yes.
it? Uh, did you get some stories from consumers like that who got interested
Yes,
by
yes.
seeing it was recyclable?
Yes, actually, everybody thinks about it, and packaging is made up of jute bags. So
Okay.
we make jute bags, and then we package it like
Mm-hmm.
totally upcycled and recycled. So yes, everybody is thinking about it and giving positive responses.
Okay. And do you intend to probably put in more recyclable materials apart from reused tires as well? Are you thinking on those lines too?
Yes, so we right now are working on two things. First of all, is flex, that
Okay.
the huge banners and flex we
Mm-hmm.
uh, use. So we are using that. we are trying to use that in our footwear first of all,
Okay.
and maybe upcycled plastic, but I'm not sure about upcycled plastic because it will take some more time. I
Mm-hmm.
think we have to study more and everything, but
Mm-hmm.
flex use is quite possible, so we are working on that right now.
Okay. And in terms of the machinery that you use, were you able to find that all in India, or did you have to procure something from outside the country as well?
No, no, no. Everything is handmade here. So
Okay.
just we need just a punching machine,
Okay.
which is available anywhere in India. So otherwise, everything is handmade. So that should not be an issue.
So one last question, Pooja. How do you foresee probably next 5, 10 years for both your recycled shoe business as well as for solar lamps? What's
Yeah.
the how do you see the forecast?
Um, Frankly speaking, I'm not thinking about solar lamps again, maybe.
Okay.
But the plans are something different.
Okay.
First of all, 2021, we would explore some international market for shoe upcycled footwear.
Right.
After 2025, we are thinking to innovate some more products from upcycled tire and some other upcycled material. So I
Okay.
think the journey, we are hoping for that path of upcycling and recycling.
Okay. So that brings me to one last question. I've got a little greedy. Do you
Mhm.
also look to find any influencers, big personalities who can help you build the brand? Have you been thinking on those lines? A lot of people these days contribute, be it TV, cine personalities, or sportsmen,
Yes,
or people they
yes,
want to
yes, then
associate with things around recyclable materials. Should
of
Are you
course.
trying your luck with someone who can be your brand ambassador?
Uh, Frankly speaking, not right now, but
Okay.
yes, we'll think about it in 2021 because right now we are just trying to be back on track after COVID. So
Mhm.
I think in 2021 we'll plan for that.
So as a consumer, if I had to look for size 11 and I look online on
Hmm.
your site, I should be able to find the shoe, right?
Yes, of course. And the most importantly, we have a special vertical known as a Unique by Nemital, where
Okay.
we customize footwear for you. So any
Okay.
size, any style, any shape can be
Okay.
customized for you as per your requirements.
Great.
So
I'll
any
surely,
fabric,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I'll surely explore it. My shoe size is 11, 11 UK, which is a big size. So I'll have to see if I can find
No
one.
problem. Anything is possible. No, no, no issues at all.
Great, Pooja. It was good to have you. Have a short, brief conversation. I wish you a lot
Thank
of
you.
success and will be
Thank you.
happy to be part of your journey as well sometime.
Thank you. Thank
Thanks
you
a
so
lot.
much for inviting me. Thank you.
Thanks for coming over. Take care. Bye.